Looking good, MP.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the Knicks. They've risen to third in the latest Power Rankings, playing well as of late.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, they're the best team in the league. No surprise at all. I mean, they have the talent. They will be a factor in the title race.
Now, New York starting five. We've got Mikal Bridges. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Shamet in at the three. And for the Mavericks, MP is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's Flagg. And it's Washington in at the power forward position. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
And Davis slams it home.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play.
Inside, it's Shamet on the wing. No good with the triple. Back to MP. Puts up a deep three. Hart pulls it in. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. First quarter, just over a minute played. And it's Flagg missing. The Knicks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Towns. Lets it go from deep. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Now, Towns has said he believes he's the greatest shooting big ever. That's how confident he is.
And by drafting Cooper Flagg, the Mavericks regaining some of the long-term upside they lost with the Luka trade, Doris.
And by every metric and evaluation, Cooper is ready to play and contribute right now. And obviously the hope down the line, he can take over the mantle of franchise player. Boy, you're trying to put Luka in the rear view now.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Dallas's head coach. Well, right away, Coach shared his thoughts on Jalen Brunson. He said, quote, he's going to get hot. That's just a fact. But the moment that happens, we hope to trap him, double him, and throw water on that fire. There you have it. Sounds like Coach is hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst when it comes to Brunson. Back to you, Brian.
Allie, thank you.
Well, for P.J. Washington, it's important he continue to establish himself as a floor spacer. This guy can really make threes.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. New York making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. And so Washington nails both of them. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, the Knicks look to go a little deeper down their bench this season. To that end, they signed veterans Jordan Clarkson and Gershon Yabusele. They fortified their reserves, and they hope it will bolster their roster for another deep playoff run.
Put him in good position. All right, Shams, appreciate the report.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Outside Irving. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. 6 on the shot clock. Santos. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, sometimes your teammate gets you open with a screen. MP able to capitalize.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Three-pointer, Bridges. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. MP, a screen on Brunson. Here's Santos. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
Out to Bridges. And here's Brunson from the arc. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. It's an understatement to say they're on a roll. They're coming in on a 15-game winning streak.
What an absolute joy to watch. This team is playing a beautiful brand of basketball right now. Everything about it. The athleticism, the basketball skill, the intelligence, the heart, the toughness, the commitment. These guys have been extraordinary.
And New York has possession. Following the score by Dallas. Towns, left side. Down it. Towns has got his second basket on the night.
Well, he's so good at finding high percentage shots. Karl Anthony Towns, even with a tough defender on him, comes through. That's pretty work.
Now here's Irving. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Washington, a screen on Bridges. And he lobs it up top. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Wow, Mikal showing off a bit of verticality on that finish.
Now here's MP. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. 5 to shoot. Hart pulls it in. Brunson looks it over. Over Irving. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a Mavericks will go for a different look here. Washington's checked in for Lively. Flag comes in for Marshall. MP's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Williams. New York also changing it up. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Robinson. Shamet comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Brunson is subbed in for Clarkson. And it's Brunson missing.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Well, when you think of the all-time blockbuster deals, Anthony Davis has already been in a couple.
Yes, B.A., but it is the most recent trade that is the most notable. When he was traded to Dallas for Luka Doncic. Luka is a generational player. It shocked the NBA world. It will be one of the defining moments of AD's career.
We've got P.J. Washington. MP is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Flag in at small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Here's MP. After the basket by New York. Down low. Here's Davis. Davis using his size at the rim.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
New York trailing. Here's Brunson. Stolen by MP. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And Washington powers it through.
P.J. Washington is unafraid to mix it up on the interior, and that dunk, that was emphatic.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first half. Yabusele outside. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Go, D.
Pass to Irving. Lets it go. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Irving's gotten 4 this quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Shamet. The three-pointer off the mark.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
MP, the pass to Davis. Oh, Davis, tough to handle inside.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And so it's Dallas closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Back after this.
Hey, what up, though? there you go.
Welcome, everyone.
Looking at the Knicks, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we
I
didn't
just
know
got the
they'd be
PlayStation
this
5. That's it.
good. And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the Dallas Mavericks.
One big.
Thanks for joining us. Time to.
I need to get a PC though. Tell you the truth. I heard that's where it's at.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Nah, heck
But
no.
it's up to the players to execute, and this guy is done
Nah,
just
you
that.
think I'm from Detroit?
Checking out
Nah.
the group from Mike Brown to start the
Texas.
second half. Josh Hart is out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's
He said
Towns
Detroit.
in at the 5.
So effective in screen and rolls. When Davis cuts hard like this, he's capable of getting quality looks.
Nah, I'm from Texas.
Well, when we talk about what it takes to win a championship, star power is often the first thing mentioned, Doris.
Well, BA, we
Somebody
know
else
that
said that,
talent
too.
is what wins basketball games at any
Somebody else
level.
asked
There's
me
no
if I was from Detroit.
star, and more often than that,
You from
at
Africa?
least
Hey,
another.
respect.
But really, overall roster construction
They
is
tell me I'm from
critical.
Africa.
And so it's Dallas with it. After the
Oh,
basket
no,
by
no.
New York on the other end. Davis with a screen on Bridges. Oh! A.D. An easy target on the lob.
And you love how effortless Davis makes this look. Rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing.
Do I know somebody that's giving away a console?
And about a minute of
Nah.
action so far in the third quarter.
Hey, if I get
Knicks
enough,
trail by 9.
I should give one away. If I
Brunson
could,
finds Hart.
that would be dope. If I was
Brunson
in a
misses.
position
I'll
to give
tell
away
you what,
a
they've been
console.
aggressive and they've been physical.
And that one's good. Flag.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Pass to Hart. Towns, left side.
Like that.
And Davis with the block.
Well, if Anthony Davis is
Yeah.
protecting the rim, you might want to go somewhere else.
And the Mavericks are in the planning
Oh.
stages for a new arena set
Look
to
at
open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run
Hey,
for
no,
an
true
NBA
story.
venue is pretty typical. And remember,
He hurt a
it's
little bit,
big
too.
business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
Here's
You
Brunson.
seen that? I don't know what
After the
that assist
basket by
was.
Dallas. Brunson, a
Talk to
screen on
another.
MP. A foul called on MP.
No.
That's his first foul of the game. And here's Brunson from the arc. 4-3. Brunson nails it.
What a confident stroke from
Watch out,
Jalen
Brunson.
Brunson. This guy
Chill out,
doesn't
chill
have
out.
to dominate with the ball in his hands.
So Jason Kidd decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Now that we're into November,
LeBron
let's see how the
James.
Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. You take a look at the Knicks. They've started strong this year,
But-
holding the second place spot.
You know, for the Knicks,
Oh, no, bro.
it's impressive how well they have played.
more than one goal. It
Some
ain't Jordan,
teams need
but I
more
respect
time
that.
before they start clicking, but not them. They were ready from the beginning.
Because Curry a
What a
goat.
good feeling it is to play such high-quality
Magic
basketball so
Johnson a
early in the
goat.
season.
Larry Bird
This
is a
kind
goat.
of start sets the foundation for what could be a
LeBron
monster year.
James.
So it's the Knicks now. After Dallas's three-pointer on the other end, Shamet
Durant
trying
is
to come
the
right
goat.
back with a
No,
three of his
he
own, but
is.
it's no good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
MP on the drive, stolen by Bridges.
Oh, Bridges, you playing defense?
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Pass to Brunson.
Shit, get out of the way.
No good there. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. MP with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively.
I want that oop to Cooper.
And here's MP.
There you go.
He has 7. Throws it up high.
Oh,
Ooh,
come on,
anticipated
Fred.
the pass. It's a turnover.
I got like 3 turnovers.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Anthony Davis is getting ready to play tonight. He said, quote, if I have to play the 5, then it's totally fine. At the end of the day, I
Curry
trust
and who?
coach's decision. I'm pretty sure he heard AD wants to play the 4, but I want to win. So if that's me playing the 5, that's what it's going to be. Guys, back to you.
He can do both. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some...
Oh, you put me on the bench, coach? What's going on? You put that Christie. Curry and Dame.
Big group substitution here for Dallas. Davis, he's checked in for Lively. Washington comes in for Marshall. Flags checked in for Klay Thompson.
Yo.
And Santos is subbed in for Christie. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Shamet, he's checked in for Robinson. They've got Kyrie Irving. Flag is out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Santos in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Now here's MP. Here's Davis.
And what you love most about Davis is his...
Hey, nah, I respect Dame. It's just he was hurt this year. Yeah, nah, he done hit. Ask Paul George.
Bridges with
Paul
it.
George, you remember? You remember.
Here's Brunson. Towns! Can't get the 3.
Hey, Anthony Edwards
And
is a
they're
good
up
shooter too, though.
considerably
Like,
because
you
of their
gotta
efforts
stop
on the
sleeping on him.
glass.
Hey,
Outside MP.
You think he's not gonna make it?
Irving outside.
Oh no, he just make it. It's crazy.
Towns against MP. 4 on the clock. Here's Davis. Deflects the
Oh,
pass.
good defense, huh?
Brunson
Good defense.
leading into the contact. Brunson with the finish inside.
Hey,
Boy,
yeah,
that is
nah,
nothing
true
but
story.
pure basketball skill from Jalen Brunson. When he
It's crazy
touches
he still
the
hoop,
paint,
though.
that craftiness
Like,
comes
damn, he
into
still
play.
hoops, huh?
Davis with a screen on Bridges. Now Davis.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 17. It's good from beyond the arc.
Oh, the paint touch to the delivery to three-point. Go ahead, Jalen Brunson.
Here's Washington.
Hey, nah, AD on it.
Inside.
Cooper Flag not catching him. There you go.
Yes, sir.
All
The
right.
finish with the jam.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here.
Hey,
Time
that
to
wouldn't
just
bother me.
cruise to the end of the
Yeah,
game and
nice.
chalk up the victory for the Mavericks.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And as it was happening, as it was
Oh, he
building,
got a rip.
you
Hey,
knew
watch out,
this
Brunson.
was a monster game for Anthony Davis.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them. It was the efficiency with which he did it.
Adding
5
insult
turnovers.
to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Here's Flag. On the wing, MP. They set the pick. Out of bounds. It'll
How did
go
that
to the
happen?
Knicks.
Boy, a turnover like that will have a coach just staring at his shoes, biting his tongue.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brunson. Oh, missed on the tray. And so it's Dallas with it. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Yabusele. Yabusele against MP. Clock at 6. From downtown. Oh, no good. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A.
Big win for you guys, MP. We know when your team turns up the defensive intensity, you hit another level. You had a few steals tonight that seemed to ignite your side. Talk about that.
Yeah, it's a decent baseline, but I feel like I could do this every game and then some. No reason I can't average 5 steals a game.
I'm pretty sure that would be a record.
Well, I'm a record-setting kind of guy. Nothing is out of my reach if I set my mind to. You feel me?
I do, MP. Thank you so much.
Alrighty.
Brian, over to you.
Thanks, Jennifer.
They gave me just a regular uniform. So.
I take pride in helping.
Hi, everyone. We've got a good one for you tonight. It's Game 3 of the NBA Cup for both of these teams. This is Game 3 for these teams in the NBA Cup tournament group play. That adds an extra level of intensity, doesn't it?
Kevin, it certainly does, especially because one of these teams has much more to lose. At this point, only one of them might be playing to advance in this tournament.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Murphy and Williamson up in the forward slots. DeJounte Murray is out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Queen in at the center, locking down the middle. In the corner, Murray with it. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And look at Murray's mechanics, making that corner 3 look easy.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. We talked about the problems that Zion Williamson can give a team inside. And Coach said it's not about the shots that Zion makes, it's about the shots his teammates miss. We have to make sure that we body up Zion and not let him convert misses into makes. Might be hard finding volunteers willing to body up Zion. Kevin?
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. To the middle, and finished off by Davis.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Here's Poole. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, this summer saw Hall of Famer Joe Dumars put in charge of the Pelicans front office, returning to his home state of Louisiana. He talked about it being the right place, right times, right people in New Orleans. And he's looking to ensure it's super organized, elite organization.
They'll get there for sure. Hey, Shams, thank you very much. Drives to the hoop. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
The more effective Poole is inside, the more headaches he causes for the defense.
Santos, the pass to Washington. That one goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Poole with no one around. Again, the miss by Poole. Last game in New Orleans, they picked up the win against the Nuggets. Davis setting the pick for MP. Floats it up for Davis. Murray against Irving. Pass to Queen. Williamson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Over in the corner, Poole. From downtown, Mavericks with the rebound. They are on a phenomenal run right now. 16 consecutive wins.
Well, just to be able to be on the
What
call and
is
see these
that?
guys in person is a real treat. They've been the talk of the NBA during this streak. The question now becomes, can they sustain the focus and level of intensity? They are looking quite comfortably in control, so it's going to be interesting to see.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to make...
Appreciate that. Put me on the bench, coach.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Williamson outside. Bay passes to Queen. Washington against Williamson. Pass to Bay. Clock at 6. And here's Poole for 3. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
So for New Orleans right now, we've got Sadiq Bey. Jordan Poole is out there with Murray. Then there's Williamson. And it's Queen in at the 5, down low. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Poole kicks to Murray. Pass to Bay. Murray surveying the D. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Williamson against Washington. Williamson, the pass to Poole. Bay finds Poole. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Dallas making a switch here. Lively's checked in. Trey Murphy's checked in for New Orleans. MP with a screen on Murray. Irving passes to Santos. Oh, Lively in position. Close the alley-oop.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Here's Santos. He's got 6. To the inside.
Why
and it's going
do
to be
that?
too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
That's weird. Looks like he just threw it in there. He couldn't.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Mavericks on top, leading by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
I think he's gonna make it. Yeah, I'm with
Their focus on defense has been inconsistent. Tough to win with lapses at that end.
Yeah, they got it clamped.
Next up, let's take a look at our latest. And that is it for halftime.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been quite a game for DeJounte Murray.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
P.J. Washington is out there with Davis, and it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Flag, and it's Santos in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Pelicans trail by 5. And, Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training staff.
Yes, some talk of internal disagreements in that department. The importance of great teamwork in this league, not just limited to the players in the locker room.
You know, Zion doesn't get enough credit for how he shares the ball. He is a really good passer.
Now we'll hear from Ellen LaForce, since she's got a story for an update. Allie?
Hey, this is the 4th and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks' Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past head coaching jobs that he's had, and being with different players and seeing them improve, now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Guys, back to you.
He has definitely seen it all. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Oh, how about the focus by Poole completing that play?
And when you look at Jordan Poole's game, GA, what makes him special?
I think it's his creativity and elusiveness. Able to get in his bag, if you will, and play with it and create his shot more or less at will.
It's good from long range.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
Murray outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility every day.
And staying an all-star back in 2022, DeJounte Murray has since been trying to regain that all-star form.
Absolutely, Kevin. And look, the major problem, like it is for a lot of guys, has been injury. When he's healthy, this guy can really play. He's a true two-way player and can help you win games at both ends of the floor.
Back to Poole. 5 on the clock. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Down low. Williamson outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Mavericks leading by 7. Nobody near Irving. And the three ball is good. Irving's got 5.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Washington. And the Pelicans also making a change. Bays checked in for Williamson. Here's Dallas. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Lively sets a screen for MP. Wants to get it to Lively and does.
Great delivery on the pick and roll. MP with a good sense of timing.
And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. Poole on the wing. Covered by Irving. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And he makes good on the layup. Lively's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Bay, out to the wing. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Well, you watch Murphy. He has a great-looking shot. It's effective, too.
And so now a timeout called by... Teams will make substitutions. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Inside, here's Davis, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And that's 10 points for Davis. Pelicans trail by 7. So for New Orleans right now, Murphy and Williamson up in the forward slots. Murray out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Queen in its center. The kick out to Poole. And he does not hit.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Here's Lively. Oh, what a play inside.
The youngster, MP, keeping that head on a swivel.
Here's Poole. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here we go, one-on-one. MP deciding where to go with it. Here's Flag. Now Lively. MP drills the three. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, and that can be as difficult as anything.
From outside, it's off target. Pelicans trail by 12. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth.
The length of Murphy can be surprising. He's 6'8" with a good wingspan.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Dallas making a switch here. Washington's checked in. Flag. Oh, one-handed!
And with all he can do offensively, Flag is such a dangerous pick-and-roll screener.
And here is Murray. Poole. And Davis sends it back. And they're able to recover. Davis pulls it down. Mavericks leading by 12. MP with it. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Dallas.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Poole fires. 3. Good. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
MP, and they come back with a 3 of their own.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
MP with a screen on Murray. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. And with that, they remain undefeated in group play.
And with just one group matchup left, it looks like we'll be seeing them in the next round of the NBA Cup.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
A good win for you tonight, MP. You were prolific finding teammates for baskets and hitting double digits for assists. How do you like playing distributor versus leading scorer?
Woo! Whatever it takes to win, that's my favorite role. It's all creation anyway. You're either creating for yourself or someone else. But nights like tonight?
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. Well, folks, that...